and we're back.
Didn't work out too bad.
Yeah, it came out all right. I dig it. And guys, I just want to apologize right out the gate because, like, you know, I was working pretty late all the way up to like the buzzer, basically same as you, Van. And I'm eating currently while I'm doing this, so you might get some ASMR like in the microphone.
Totally unacceptable, sir.
Oh, well, too bad. Like, it's either I chew on something right now or I get really hangry, and people who know me know that that's only going to make for good TV. But I don't want to do that right now. Like, I'm live on the internet.
Did you drink cranberry juice with that just in case you do get angry?
No, I got bourbon.
Hey, if I'm not allowed to take a shit in the background with a Twitter space, then you're not allowed to eat in the background, right?
I got my Depends on for that.
You never know how long these streams will go.
Okay, so I do want to give it up to movies for finishing Stranger Things before this, doing the work on that, because it's a good, especially that last season. It's a good amount of hours to put into that.
Well, it's about it was like 15 episodes or so for that last season if you count both parts.
No, it was only 9, but the last
only 9
two
total.
episodes were like an hour and a half, and then like 2 hours.
2 hours was like the last episode was like 2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth it though. That last episode is fucking good.
Yeah, it's badass.
Okay, but starting with season 1, since we did the thing. My personal thing, Dustin's best character.
Season 1, yeah, I would probably second that for the most part.
Yeah, definitely season 1. I mean, potentially the whole show for me. Dustin's fucking hilarious. Like almost everything that comes out of his mouth is fucking great.
But, I mean, you can't avoid the fact that like 11 stole the show. 11 stole the entire show.
Well, yeah, of course, but I mean that she's the main.
So are you saying like supporting cast, like out of like all the supporting cast, like that than Dustin?
Well, yeah, I mean, but obviously you're gonna say like the the one with all the powers and one with all that is
what? She's not the coolest.
No, Dustin is. Dustin's awesome. 11's kind of a bitch. Sorry.
Yeah, Dustin's got the laughs, man. Dustin's like the comic relief,
Sure.
I mean, he's out there. He's always delivering. When things get a little too heavy.
It was the highlight of the show for sure.
Yeah.
Plus he's got that goofy face, just sells it.
Yeah, the no teeth thing fucking made me laugh.
Right.
So hilarious.
And I actually did like Winona Ryder's character a lot too, like Will's mom.
Yeah, she's a little annoying, but
you thought so? I think it's one of those characters that developed really well, like as we go on through the seasons, of course. But like season 1, I dug it.
Yeah, I thought she was kind of a little bit of a bitch when like because Hopper was just trying to help. Like he was just trying to help, like look for Will or whatever. And she's like, it's that one scene where he like goes in the back and there's the dog or whatever, and the dog's like barking. Was like, oh, what's going on with him? Blah blah. She's like, he's probably just hungry. I'm like, damn bitch, like fucking calm down. He's just trying to ask, like, you know what I mean? I was immediately like, why you gotta be a dick? Like, I don't know. Just
she's doing that thing that women do. They test you to see what your reaction is.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Jonathan Byers to me looked like Michael Jackson, who didn't get all the surgeries yet.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
He has a weird fucking face.
Very weird.
The top lip. Yeah. There's something weird with the top lip.
You can't back down on this comment now.
The inset eyes are kind of do it for you. He's got that like mean looking face to it, So
yeah,
which comes in handy when he beats. Well, we'll get to that.
Yeah, and then and it was kind of creepy how like he's just like okay, I understand he's like trying to look for Will, like whatever in the thing in the woods, and then he takes pictures of them while they're all like, yeah, I mean, I guess it's like a teenager thing, like just like creeping and being whatever, but it's like there was one picture that was like, okay, that's creepy. Like taking a picture where she's like undressing and shit.
Yeah, when it comes to the Jonathan character, for me, it's like obviously they're trying to say like, Will's whole family is like low income and whatnot. Like he's got like a shitty haircut, he dresses like shit. Like just I don't know, he just kind of weirdly ugly. Like just kind of like I don't know. It's just like something strange about the way he looks
before the shirt.
Yeah, I suppose so. But like I don't know, I wouldn't say necessarily Michael Jackson. I think,
did you guys ever watch Nip Tuck?
Sure.
Okay, you remember the son?
Oh,
yeah.
Matt McNamara. Yeah, of course.
That's who he looks like.
No, I would say the Matt McNamara has a little bit more of the upturned nose and like a little bit more of a baby face than the Jonathan guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Just personal opinion. I'm allowed to have one too.
No, fuck you. Okay. So one of the other things that I wrote down. Okay. Yeah. So. Okay. When the whole Barb thing happened, did you guys think Barb was going to come back?
No, I thought she was expendable. I didn't think she was going to come back. So because she didn't really add much. I mean, her character is like pretty tragic. You know, she's kind of a sad, sorry character in there because she does everything nice. I mean, she's hanging out with with Steve and Nancy, just being a good friend. And then what does she get for her troubles? Man, she gets sucked in, into the upside down or wherever it is.
Yeah.
Well, Barb was the fat friend, wasn't she?
Yeah.
And like to me, if I was Barb, like the actress who played Barb, I would be pretty fucking pissed off that like I got written off like pretty goddamn fast compared to like the rest of like the characters, where it's like, oh, so I was the expendable one. I get it. I was only the main character's best friend. God forbid. So they're just gonna have me get eaten by one of the Demogorgons.
Yeah,
and then just to add insult to injury, they have her cut herself while she's trying to shotgun a beer first, and then her blood sets off the whole thing right there, So it's like, while you guys are up, like, getting it on up in the bedroom, I'm down here. Well, monsters are getting it on with me.
It's like, not only am I dying in the second episode, like, you have to make me look so fucking uncool. Like, I can't even shotgun a beer. Like, come on.
The whole time. What a loser. What a loser.
Yeah.
The whiskey capitalist hates Barb.
No, Barb was actually pretty cool. And I watched this thing at I think it was like after the first season or maybe the second season. It was like at a Comic-Con or whatever. And I watched the actress who actually played Barb went into the crowd like while they were doing the Q&As, and went into the crowd and went up to the thing saying, "Hey, is Barb gonna be back in the show?" And everyone was like, "What the fuck?" It was kind of funny. I don't know.
Was she like smoking hot, like in real life? Because you have those characters or those actresses where they nerd them out during the show. You see them in real life. Oh my gosh, she's a smoke show.
Oh,
Holy shit.
I totally know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The what's the one from It's Always Sunny? The one of the McPoyle girl. Like, you ever see like photos of her like on like the runway?
Yeah.
She's drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking of that blonde from what is it? Not How I Met Your Mother. What's the other one with the
Strangers with Candy?
Yeah.
No, she's still pretty ugly afterwards.
Oh, with the teeth? Oh yeah. No.
I stopped listening for about 10 seconds, and then all I heard was "Strangers with Candy," and I was like, "Wait, what the fuck? What did I miss?"
I stole a TV.
Get into my van with no windows, little Billy.
Did some more time.
Yeah. But Big Bang Theory, like the blonde ditzy chick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Big
yeah,
Bang
yeah.
Theory, like in real life, yeah, she is
Smoking.
Yeah, she's banging.
Okay, so another thing also, Steve's kind of one of my favorite characters also now after that first season, but he was a fucking douche.
Oh, first season. Remember, we're trying to break this up season by season. And season one, without a doubt, Steve was like a douche, almost kind of like a anti-hero kind of deal.
Yeah.
Like, we're like, he kind of like came around towards like the end of the first season, but like for the most part, the guy was a complete asshole, and he was so full of himself because he was like, on like the basketball team. I think it was the basketball team, right? Yeah. And he had like the hot girlfriend, and he was just like Mr. Popular. And so so he could kind of shit on people all the time or whatever. And like they said, "Thank you, sir. Can I have another?" But like,
when he was in there with Nancy, when they were up there like boning while Barb was, getting boned.
Getting turned into bones.
Yeah. I mean, there were a couple spots where he wasn't being like super pushy. And so like, it wasn't as douchey as you could have portrayed him in that situation. You know what I mean? He was still kind of a, I don't know. Like I noticed that too. Like, yeah, he was a douche, but he kind of wasn't at the same time. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
But funny thing,
because we're talking about the development. We're talking about the development of a character when you're saying like he turned into not a douche.
Yeah.
That's the big thing they kind of take away from the whole thing. So like, I don't know. When I think about the majority of season 1, majority of the season, he was a douche. It wasn't until he actually like stood up and started fighting for the kids. They're like, hey, he's an all right guy. You know,
Like
one thing
babysitter with hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Farrah Fawcett. What was it? The Fabergé shit or whatever. But anyway, that's season 2. But yeah. So one thing that was interesting about that is I was going back and looking at how they wrote the characters and did all that, and they said that Steve was actually supposed to die out in that first season. They were going to kill off his character, but they liked the actor so much that they kept him around because they were like, oh, we're gonna this is a good part. He's a good actor. He's a good dude. Like we're gonna flesh out his character.
You see that, kids? You suck enough dick, you keep your job.
Him and Ezra Miller.
Hey, wait, hold on. He said it. No, but actually, so at the very end, the redemption that he had at the very end with Jonathan and Nancy, where he goes and he fights the Demogorgon or whatever, that actual redemption arc was supposed to be set for Will's dad.
Gotcha.
So originally, it was going to be Will's dad that showed up with Nancy and Jonathan to go fight the Demogorgon when they're fucking, putting all that trap.
You won't get this,
okay,
Ian, but it reminds me of Jaime Lannister's arc in Game of Thrones there. Remember, Shawn? Like, he was a dick at the beginning. And then
without a doubt, yeah.
So kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jaime Lannister started off like a complete douchebag in the first season, into like the second season almost, but then like you start really kind of like, I don't know, appreciating him, and then like towards the end, like the guy is like one of the heroes. Like, man, like you're rooting for the guy. But I was just about to say, in order for us to stay on track with being able to get through all the seasons, let us move forward to season 2.
No,
you have no. You're not
reason.
gonna. No, I'm trying to keep us on track, dude.
Okay, we're fine.
Okay, fine. Then you know what? Then awkward silence it is.
Okay.
Awkward.
Also, one thing that I noticed that was kind of interesting is when they were talking about Elle and where she came from, Lucas says she probably escaped from Penhurst, which I thought was kind of an interesting foreshadowing for Victor Creel and his whole storyline, because that's where they like a lot of his time was spent before he went to with what's his fucking face, Matthew Modine's character. What's his?
Oh, Dr. Brenner?
Yeah, Brenner. Okay.
Yeah.
And then on the last episode, while 11 was killing the Demogorgon, that strobe light, like, I had to look away, dude. Like that was fucking so much. I was sitting there like, oh my God, dude, I'm gonna have a fucking seizure. Like, what the fuck is going on?
I've noticed that lately in shows, like not just Stranger Things, but just in general, shows in general, like the strobing has gotten so intense. Like they're trying to see if they can push you to a seizure almost.
Yeah.
Like there's things at night where I have like the lights out, I'm watching a movie or something. I'm like, oh my God, I can't look at the screen anymore.
I
like
see it. I just go.
I mean,
turn the glow lights on and bust out the E, man.
It sucks for me too. Also, because my wife, like, when she sleeps, she like it's pitch black. It has to be fucking pitch black in the goddamn room, and I'll watch TV on my headphones, and like like in the lowest light on my phone as I can. But like I'll watch it while because I have to fucking sleep with something going on. And so I'll a strobe ass part will fucking come on, and I'll have to like just like cover the light on my phone, like. All right. So hey, and I just so you know, season 3 and season 4, I don't have as many things written down, so we're taking up a chunk of all the notes I have right now. So so you can calm your.
Hey, you calm yourself down. You need some cranberry juice or something, buddy. Like what?
You know what I'm bitching? All right, season 2.
When we're done fighting, let me put on my old man glasses here. I got some notes. Season 1 real quick before we wrapped up season 1 here.
Sweet, there we go.
Please,
studious look.
So I'm not the only one pissing.
Yeah, yes.
Is this a matter of discussing thin versus fat Hopper?
Dude,
That's you know what? I so wish I would have covered that in my notes. Damn it. So yes, damn it.
Missed opportunities.
Make me feel bad. I know.
All right.
I know.
Season 1 note.
So yeah, so I basically I couldn't help but notice all the Easter eggs, like the Goonies reference when Dustin was finding all the pudding in the fridge, kind of like how Chunk found all the ice cream in Goonies.
And he's like a Chunk character.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, he's got Rocky Road. They got vanilla. They got chocolate. Hey guys, you want some ice cream?
Yeah, no, that is some good referencing for sure.
Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, obviously, I think the Duffer Brothers have seen a few '80s movies. I'm just putting that out there.
No, actually, I would say, like, we were talking about this before, Ian, when we were bringing up the show in general. The fact that they brought in so much like nostalgia to, like, just, I don't know, like the horror drama kind of like series and whatnot. Like, I don't know, it was a lot of fun to watch, to where, like, I remember I came home, I was on vacation for like the weekend. I came and I turned it on just kind of at a whim, like, I don't know, this is something we could check out, and we sat and we watched the entire season like in one sitting. Like, it was that good. Like, should we watch another? Yeah, let's keep going.
Like, I will completely say, like, me and my wife, like, yeah, we'll binge shit and we'll watch something together, whatever. This is one of the first shows that we've wanted to watch together. Like, we did not watch any before. Like, I'll usually watch a couple episodes before and then rewatch it with her and and whatnot. But like, we're like, nope. And every fucking episode like ended with just holy shit. Like, is there an echo, by the way?
No, I'm not getting one.
Okay.
I hear an echo too, but it's very slight.
Yeah. I'm just checking.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other notes you have for season 1, sir?
Yeah. So I'm coming with the thunder here with the Easter eggs. Okay. So also they had an Aliens reference. Okay. I don't know if you guys caught it, but
I don't think I did. So please, like, I love Aliens.
I will enlighten you. Okay. All right. So this is when Nancy yells, "Go to hell, you son of a bitch," before shooting the Demogorgon attacking Jonathan at the end. And of course, that's like Ripley saying, "Get away from her, you bitch."
That's right.
Oh,
yeah, from the movie Alien, the original one.
It's actually from the second one, Alien. So yeah, when she's got that big loader. Aliens, and an alien is trying to attack Newt.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
She's got that big loader. She's like, "Get away from her, you bitch!" So yeah, but
that was by far one of the best fight scenes. One of the best fight scenes in cinematic history.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, one thing that I did pass over, which I thought was kind of funny, is when Jonathan and Nancy find that injured deer, and Nancy says, "What if it got hit by a car?" Where? In the middle of the fucking forest? Like, where did this fucking car come from? Like, that was my first question. Like, what? Like, that was
the car a DeLorean? Did the DeLorean just magically appear?
Yeah, exactly. Doc was all gotta get out of here. You know what I mean?
Were they on Endor? Was it like a speeder that a stormtrooper was on and it hit the deer or something like that? Like.
I just remember looking at my wife like, "What the fuck?" Yeah. We don't need any slappers in Stranger Things.
Her instead of Barb.
All right, so if we are good with your notes, season 1, we're gonna get on to season 2. Here we go, guys. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in to the Whiskey Capitalist podcast. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow, and comment below. I know it won't be on the live chat, but at least we'll be able to respond after the fact. And make sure you go to solo.to/thewhiskeycapitalist for all the links and all the ways to get a hold of us. And then go to bit.ly/thewhiskeycapitalist merch for our fully stacked merch store and our new Whiskey Capitalist Stranger Things inspired merch. Also, make sure you go to solo.to/tildeathstudios for any digital media and artwork and anything. If you like the little intros and the little, season promo stuff that I did, then at least leave a comment, something like that would be nice.
Yeah, I gotta say, Ian absolutely did a fantastic job when it came to all this stuff. Like, especially for like when it came to the Whiskey Capitalist, and like just not only the intro and like the background and the logo and stuff, but he also did all the stuff for like the Stranger Things, like little intros as well. So like he's got a great eye for this stuff. This is the link you want to go to. Yeah, and Ian's killing it.
thank you for the season 3 commies go cry to your mommies. That was fucking great. I had to use that, dude.
Oh yeah, just came to me, man. Just came to me. I was inspired by your inspiration. Yes.
You're a savant.
Kind of derivative, but yeah.
Yeah. Go to solo.to / Til Death Podcast for the podcast that I do with my wife that kind of started this whole network, the Til Death Podcast network. And we are actually I'm being sick for like a week. That's why we had to postpone this. There's an episode that I'm putting out from Til Death Podcast that talks a little bit more about the Stranger Things stuff, just the two of us talking about it. So that's kind of fun. Make sure you check out @MoviesMerica on Twitter and www.moviesmerica.com. And then Shawn can give you some info about his other show that he does as well.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this right now because the whiskey, I was going to say the Whiskey Capitalist, Sipping with Shawn is actually going to be joining Til Death Studios when it comes to the Til Death Podcast Network. We're going to be doing a live stream evening like once a week where I'm going to be doing my own solo show and whatnot. And that you can also go and subscribe over here at patreon.com/Sippin with Shawn, where you can get all the other exclusive content as well as I have some free content on there as well. So by all means, go and check that out. And I will be weekly on the network probably in the next month or so. I would say once we work all the kinks out and we get all the other details done, like it's going to be
doing logos and doing intros and all that stuff for it. So
yeah, we're gonna get it up and running, and it's going to be live feeds on the same channel you're currently on, and yeah, you can't beat it. That's like gulping with Shawn. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of Shawn.
Okay, I do want to say thank you, Trevor, for being the comedic relief along with us on this show and all the other ones you've been a part of, man. Like, do really appreciate it and appreciate you picking up a shirt. Make sure you send us a picture, DM us a picture of you in the shirt or the shirt or whatnot, and we'll throw it up on the Twitter. We'll throw it up on the live stream. Unless you don't want that, just let us know.
No, just send it to me. I'll crop your head out, or I'll put like a clown face over top of your face.
You're gonna
whatever you want, buddy.
Dude, come on, man. Like you can't cut his head off. We already have enough hate having to do with that. All right.
I wasn't gonna cut his head off.
About it afterwards.
Yeah, we're gonna giggle about it. We're gonna giggle about it after we cut his head off. Apparently.
Meth, go figure.
Whoa.
Hey, all right, cool. Well, I gotta get out of here. I appreciate y'all, and movies. We'll catch you after the stream is over here in a second. I kind of actually wanted to talk to you about something.
All right, yeah. Am I in trouble?
Yes,
yes. Yeah, you shouldn't have said the things you said.
Yeah,
you're in a lot of trouble.
If you had too many glasses points.
It came out of my pie hole out loud. Damn
it. For 2 weeks, you're mine.
All right, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching and listening. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and do all that shit. And we'll catch you next time. Peace.